Dinked it in, looking for the run of Badiashile. Tried a difficult finish there, didn't he? Sweeping that in on his left foot on the turn. And it comes immediately to Ben Chilwell, and then it's Dewsbury Hall, and he can't guide his header on target.
Casadei is
better. The top, he knows that Mudryk can motor. And he goes on the outside of Eccleston, and the header down comes to Dewsbury Hall, and it's a super save by Paul Farman. It was creepy inside that far post.
Good play from Mudryk.
Corner. Dizazi ran the back, and it falls for Kiernan Dewsbury Hall, and again he had to strike it on his right. It was blocked by the nearest defender.
It's a fine effort.
Lifts it back to the back post, and the header down comes to Dizazi, who is denied again by Farman. Whipped in again, and a Badiashile. Man's gone down to his countryman this time, and he gets it into the penalty area. And there is a little bit of work here by Barrow. Delivers into the penalty area, hits go up, it comes to Casadei. Decent strike, although fairway wide.
Plenty of bodies in the box.
So Spence again prepares to take it. He goes high towards the back. Now Tyreek George into the penalty area. "15 minutes in, wasn't it? Chelsea were 2 up. The goalkeeper takes a chance, he takes a gamble, and it is a hat-trick for Christopher Nkunku. And a moment to forget for Paul Farman. He decided to play from the back, but he didn't decide what he was going to do with the ball. He was dispossessed, and then he was punished, and Chelsea have 5.
Brilliant from Nkunku. I think he just read Farman's intentions there. He was so sharp. Able to nick the ball, and then he had a multitude of options. Plenty of players in support. Just rolled back to him by Campbell. He just doesn't expect that intensity to come from Chelsea's main man. He does brilliantly. I just felt that Nkunku was going to set a teammate here, and he takes it so quickly, gets the pace on it. Stokes can't recover in time. He makes that look so simple.
Header, and then it's flicked on, and a real scramble. Goes into the penalty area. Kuyate. But then it breaks down with a heavy touch, and they're opened up. Oh, and it's slotted wide by George. What an opportunity. Really only just on. His first significant involvement, and he's slotted a real backing away. Chilwell goes on the overlap, and he wins. The Chelsea team that is a breakaway. Tienza working really hard.
Right foot is the finish. You have to concentrate.
It's the step over. And look at the burners go on from Mudryk to Tyreek George. Into the penalty area to make himself a shooting chance, and it's a good block by Farman. Back into the danger area.
Belford, one towards the ball, one behind.
Chukwuemeka tries. Kuyate to the bar. Jackson showing us his versatility, swings it in. It was excellent inside. The final, but a cheap one. And a little through ball, some shirt tucking going on there, surely. Well, that would be more contentious, wouldn't it, if it wasn't 5-0. Pressure. Some with the right-footed corner this time. Keep on keeping the ball in play.
Moment.
There's Nkunku onto Mudryk, and he squares it for Neto. And just 2 minutes into the second half, Chelsea extend their advantage. A tactical rejig from Enzo Maresca, but there is no respite for Barrow, who've been hit hard again right at the start of the second half.
Just cutting through them so easily, and every pass is immaculate here, really, when they have the space to break and mount an attack initially, and the ball gets one in the midfield by Nkunku, just feeds it into Mudryk, and that's good decision making from the winger, just putting it on the plate for Neto, the opposite wide man. He's not
for Barrow. His throw is long, and Jorgensen was being held as he jumped there. Aqua, the guilty man. Feely is wide, the full-back.
Play a little bit more football. I think that will...
Feely doesn't go that long, actually, and it's headed up.
Stopped up the defence.
Jackson fires away by Aqua. And those cheers are from the Barrow supporters. 2,600 left Benfica. Here's an opportunity. And again, João Felix breaks forward. Hall releases Mudryk. Mudryk first time into the penalty area, well defended by Ben Jackson.
Yeah, terrific ball in, nice play.
Out, of course, like I said, Paddy Shield not getting minutes in the
shape that they've gone with. Looked.
Dizazi. Very high defence to smuggle it wide. Right channel again. Here's Mudryk, will step over, and he dinks his back. Lovely touch again by Nkunku. And I think it's an own goal, isn't it, by the Barrow. So that's why now as an orthodox full-back, he crosses into the penalty area. And what a finish that is, it's Nkunku again. They're proving to be too good for Barrow here. Nkunku with a delightful little flick as the ball went between his legs. He just diverted it past the goalkeeper and into the back of the Barrow net for the second time inside the first 15 minutes.
Just not had an opportunity to get going, Barrow, to get on the ball and get a little bit of confidence. From having a few passes, it's worked down the right-hand side, and Gusto, his importance continues to grow in the Chelsea shirt. It's a brilliant ball in. I'm not sure, does that come off Nkunku or possibly?
Jackson floats it to the back post, and again the first ball is...
The fine Chelsea players come right down.
Casadei touched around the corner. Dewsbury Hall. Campbell was in, Campbell was fouled.
Again, Dewsbury Hall just trying to fizz it into the feet.
Set-piece specialist for Barrow. João Felix finds himself a little bit of room again, but then this time Alto Vega intercepts. Feely then be in that wide position. Terrific two-footed player. Shield wins another header. Dinked back in, Aqua. Pedro Neto fizzes it into the challenge here and into the penalty area. Just try and go on. The Jorgensen comes to the edge of his 6-yard box. Licks and a beautiful little dink ball forward. What a goal! Put in by Nkunku, but made by the genius of the assist. What a ball it was! And whatever plan Barrow came with, it was undone then by the genius of João Felix. A little scooped ball over the top, and Nkunku had the calm, had the class, and Chelsea had the lead.
Just a wonderful goal. Brilliant in the approach play from Felix, and those two should develop a wonderful understanding, both equally as gifted. Vega punches a nice pass in, just got away from the holding midfield player Campbell.